Yesterday we have learned about checking of a vacant room, occupied room and a checkout room. Today our topic for the day is records and registers maintained in housekeeping. First of all, coming to the definition, what is a record? Record or register is a documentation which supports our operation. For whatever practical we have done, I already taught you in the first semester that it has to be supported with a document. So what did we name the document? We have named it as a work card. Like we have done cleaning for brass, cleaning for different kinds of metals, then you have done bed making practical. So which always has to be supported with the paper, and that itself is called as register and records. As our department is one of the core departments in the 5-star hotel, we need to maintain these records and registers with utmost care by the entire team, be it GRS, be it control desk supervisor or be it the supervisors. So each one will be responsible for maintenance of these records and registers. Today I am going to teach you only about 4 registers that are maintained at the control desk. The control desk supervisor will keep all these records in the control desk and present it at the time of briefing to the supervisors. Now, as we know, what is a briefing? Briefing is a kind of update to the morning shift housemen by the supervisors. So during that time, the first register that comes into picture is grooming register. We all should be well presented in front of the guest, and that grooming is very important even to maintain our own discipline. Now, uniform, nails, haircut, shoe polish, ironed clothes. As we all know, uniforms are provided by the hotel itself. So we present ourselves the best way possible in front of the guest, and that check will happen by the supervisor. One of the supervisors will be given that responsibility in the morning shift during the briefing time. So this is about the grooming register. Next one is duty allocation register. What is a duty allocation register? It is a houseman allotted area. Example, XYZ. I would like to know where he is been allotted. He is been allotted second floor A section. Example, second floor is divided into A section and B section. So that houseman, example, we have Vijay, a houseman called Vijay. Vijay is second floor A section houseman. So we know the moment you open this register, you know first floor who are the 2 housemen, second floor who are the 2 housemen, third floor who are the 2 housemen, and as well as the public areas allotted housemen. Example, bar will be done by 1 houseman, and a restaurant will be done by 1 houseman, swimming pool 1 houseman, etc. Each one area is being designated, and the responsibility will be shared equally by all the public area housemen. Coming to the third one, again a very important register in the housekeeping department. As we all know, housekeeping department is the custodian of all the keys which are maintained in the hotel. We have already completed the keys chapter. Be it grandmaster key, be it master keys, floor section keys, supply keys, pass keys, all these keys are safeguarded in the housekeeping control desk. Now, what is this register helping us out with? This register helps out with who has taken the keys, which floor, which section, and what time. So this document at any point of time helps us in giving us information as to the key is being taken by XYZ during that time and for so and so floor. So this is called as a key issue register. Who has taken, who has given, what time has it been given, what time has the key come back, and which area the key was being taken. So this register is a very important register which has to be maintained all the points of time very carefully. Coming to the fourth one, this register is completely maintained by the control desk supervisor. We all become very familiarized with the control desk operations, and the here comes the major task by the control desk supervisor and documentation, which is called as guest request register. What is a guest request? The guests are spread all over the hotel. So we are concerned only about the guests who are staying in the rooms. Request can be anything, but guys, please remember, a request when not attended on time becomes a complaint. So utmost care has to be taken by the control desk supervisor to take the calls on time and to communicate the same to the concerned houseman to ensure that there is no delay in giving the request. Example, 304, guest has called up for a bathtub. 706, guest has called up for a shoe polish. Next, 213, guest has called up for a room cleaning. So 213 has called up for room cleaning and 704 has called up for a shoe polish. So you are, until unless you document it, the request will become interchange. You are sending room cleaning to 7th floor and you are sending shoe polish to second floor, which the guest might get really irritated. So this is the care that we have to take by immediately noting down the room number and the nature of the request, so that the exact request will be attended to by the concerned section boy on time, so that the guest is happy and we are not giving any chance for our own department to raise any kind of complaints. So these are the 4 registers that we are going to learn today. Now, I'll also show you how the register looks like. Now, this is called as a grooming register. The name of the houseman GRA is written over here, and you can see the uniform. We put a tick mark and name tag, shoes, socks, hair, shaving, nails. The remarks column will tell us that that particular houseman did not have so and so grooming. So we will just tell him to go cut his nails or polish the shoes and come back. Until unless the supervisor is quite confident and satisfied with the grooming of the GRAs, the houseman will not be allowed to go onto the floors. So this is about the grooming register. Next, coming to the duty allocation register. So the date, shift, so which houseman, which shift, which area has he been allotted, all these details are given here very clearly. And who are the floor supervisors also. We know that example XYZ is in first floor and second floor. So she or he will be responsible for 2 floors. Like that, including the supervisors, we have the entire team of the housekeeping department who are in that particular shift listed over here. Okay, so this is called as a daily duty allocation register. Coming to the third one, placement and key register. So here we know that floor, sign, what time has he taken, and which floor. All the details are clearly mentioned over here. So the control desk supervisor is the whole and sole responsible person for issuing the keys and taking back the keys. Similarly, for the other shifts, the control desk supervisor only is the person who is responsible for issuing and taking away the keys. Next one is the guest request register. Now we can clearly see over here serial number, room number, time, nature of request has been given to the houseman, what time the message has been given, whom the message has been given, and what time the task has been completed, and if any remarks as such. So this is a very important document, and I will also give you an example here. 312, 415 single lady amenities. The guest has requested for 1 set of amenities, which has been informed to Srinivas at 4:47. The call has come from the guest at 4:45, 4:47. The message has been passed and passed on to Netaji. So this is informed by is the supervisor, informed to is the houseman, and also the task is been completed. So that means Netaji has called up to the control desk saying that, sir, the supply is given to this room number. So immediately the control desk supervisor will update here, task completed. So here there is one more provision called as calling up the guest and confirming. but majority of the hotels does not follow because it's again a disturbance for the guest. So some of the hotels do follow of cross-checking with the guest whether have you received the supplies, ma'am. So this is about the guest request register. Guys, once again I am telling you, this is a very important thing that we all should follow, because if not attended to on time will lead to complaints. Okay. Now, yesterday I spoke about some tent cards. Okay. Mini bar. So this is how a tent card looks like. So it is exactly in the shape of a tent. So that is the reason we call it as a tent card. Mini bar. Mini bar. Dear guest, during your stay, the mini bar will be replenished daily. Any item consumed will be charged to your room account. So we have aerated drinks, Appy Fizz, soda and snacks, and the list is given. What is the quantity given is clearly listed over here. So the guest will actually have a look at this, and only if he wish to pay the bill, he will consume the items, and the list replenishment will be done by the housekeeping department the next day. So this is called as a mini bar tent card, which is placed on the refrigerator, which I told you yesterday while showing you the room supplies. So I think this is quite clear to all of you, and tomorrow again we will meet up once again for some more registers that are maintained in housekeeping. Good day, students. Hope you all have understood the topic well. Thank you.